back-to-back days of making videos, day 114, listing appointment tomorrow. That's what I'm going to start off with in this video. And this is different than the other listing appointments I have had. Now, of course, let me just put it this way. Tomorrow at noon is my very first official listing appointment. Okay, it is via a for sale by owner. This is a lead that was created by my own efforts, and I will be meeting with her tomorrow at noon to discuss with her how I'm going to help her save money, time, and stress for her home sale despite paying an agent's commission, including the buyer's side. So I am coming into this one much more prepared and much more different than I used to, because this individual in particular, she is actually relatively open to working with a realtor, and I made sure that her and I set up a schedule to meet relatively soon, before other agents start creeping in and everything. And the point is that I got the listing appointment. Now, a lot can happen tomorrow. Okay, what can happen tomorrow is she's not interested. Maybe she's a little hesitant, and I don't know really how to inform her better on, what is she nervous about. There's a lot of things that could go wrong tomorrow in the sense of I might not be able to get a contract signed, but this is the closest I have ever gotten, and I haven't even had the appointment yet, because the precedent with her is set that she is open to working with an agent, and this time I have a net proceeds sheet available, which means that I am going to show her the numbers. Hey, here is how much you're saving working with me. Okay. And on top of that, I also made sure I have the listing contract, and I also have the seller's handbook ready for her whenever she does end up signing. And I'm going to be sure to fill all of the information out, if that makes sense. So very promising appointment. It's in Fortville, so not too far away from Indianapolis, not too far away from Westfield. So it's not going to be too far of a drive. It is going to be at noon tomorrow, so I'm going to have to be sure I go to the gym, get hyped up, get ready, and meet with her. And I think it'll be a good time. So there you have it. Now that's not even concluding. The second out of my 4 buyers that I've been working with has signed a buyer's agency agreement with me. So I technically have 2 buyers signed, aka 2 buyers taken. And it's insane. It's insane. This individual is actually looking to move around 3 to 6 months from now. He's looking to stay around Tipton. So I'm going to be sure to help him, and since we have a contract signed, we're going to be working together. So it's going to be a really exciting thing there. As you can tell, the cool thing about these videos I'm making now is that I'm actually able to talk to you of client stuff, which is, it's going to take some time getting used to, because you know it and I know it. I have been basically dead as far as leads go for the last 50 days. From day 50 to day 100, it was brutal. I had no business going. I had a lot of for sale by owners that didn't want to talk to me, open houses that didn't go well. And all of a sudden, in November, everything just keeps coming. I'm getting referrals. I'm getting listing appointments. I'm getting buyers signed. And all this stuff is starting to come through just all of a sudden. And it's a little bit of an interesting feeling, because now everything is starting to kind of change. And I've already made a couple videos about it, which I made the video on my plan for 2026, but I've also made a video about what the plan is for the rest of 2025, because as you guys know, this year's not over yet. There's a lot that can be done here. And so I think this is a good opportunity to capitalize on my momentum and carry it on to 2026. And I think it's going to be absolutely exciting. Literally cannot wait. I think this video is going to be relatively short. Really what I wanted to share with you guys is new buyer signed. Yes. And we do have a listing appointment, not a preview, my very first official listing appointment tomorrow. So the way that's going to be working is she's going to tour me around the home, and then we're going to sit down and I'm going to explain to her how I can help her save money and help her sell her home. And with that, I am going to have the seller net proceeds sheet her CMA report, which means that I'm going to be showing her comparables of homes that I've already sold in their price range, and I'll go ahead and break that down for her, and then get a contract signed and get my very first listing, which, again, if I get a listing signed, guys, I don't even know. Like, everything just seems to be coming in at once, and it's just incredible, honestly. Yeah, I don't, and even if not, knowing, how to actually develop a proper CMA and also making sure I know how to write down a net proceeds sheet, I think is extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. When you work with me, photography is going to be included in the fees, so she will not have to pay for photography. Professional photography will be paid on my own behalf, so I will pay that for her, along with a lockbox and a for sale sign. Obviously, no one's going to pay for that. She's not going to pay for that. So there you guys go. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. Essentially, we're getting clients coming in. It's exciting. I'll let you guys know how that listing appointment goes tomorrow, but we're going to cap it off. I don't even want to say this early. It's 11:17, but I'll go ahead and see you guys on the next video tomorrow. Take care.